Dropping down, or up I should say, from 155 pounds. 4-inch reach with the American Matthew Semelsberger. All right, now for the particulars, back inside the buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record. 8 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 170.5 pounds. Fighting out of Anchorage, Alaska, by way of Novi Sad, Serbia, Uros the Doctor. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record, 11 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 169.5 pounds. Fighting out of Frederick, Maryland, Matthew Semi the Jedi Semelsberger. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Tyler Tomlinson.
Matthew Semelsberger initially was to face Johan Lanus in this spot tonight. Thank you, Brittany. Uros Medic stepping in with about a month to train. Medic, one of Darrius' primary training partners at King's MMA in California.
You ready? Matthew, you ready? Medic, you ready? Let's fight!
All right, welterweight's ready to go. Semelsberger opens orthodox. He's in black. The lefty, Uros Medic, in red.
Ooh. Medic throws a lot of kicks. One of his better weapons.
Certainly doesn't look too undersized.
I was thinking the same thing. Does not look small as the guy that went up. Oh my goodness.
Semelsberger's going off.
Got his back.
Uros is back to his feet. Semelsberger takes him down again.
Semelsberger tries to roll knee bar. Or sorry, Medic does. Yep.
Nice shot by the doctor to get upright. Furious first 50 seconds.
Just creating action. Roll into that knee bar. Doing anything to work his way back to his feet. Now he's got to attack the lock of Semelsberger.
He's got it free. He's turning. Now he's out. Oh, and he landed a good left hook.
Yeah, he did. Semelsberger has 2 sub-20-second UFC wins, so you got to think a lot of his opponents are mindful of that fast start.
Well, you saw that in the ground and pound. He's so explosive and so powerful.
A lot more feints than we saw from Semelsberger a few years ago when he debuted in the UFC.
You see these young fighters as they go on in their UFC career, you see all the skills improve. Before, forward facing, let's make a fun fight, just be a bit reckless. A little bit down the line, you start to see them develop the skills that will allow for them to try to work their way up the rankings.
And also the experience.
Yep.
The experience of being in there and realizing the holes that kind of style opens up.
And just kind of dealing also with being in the octagon. It's such a nervous thing that when you get that nervous, the energy is to fight hard and do more. When in reality, that's very detrimental.
That counter right of Semelsberger has landed twice now. Oh! Huge left for Uros Medic.
That was nasty.
Yeah, he probed with that right jab and popped that southpaw straight left.
He had surgery on that left hand in March of this year. He was injured training with Darrius. Under 2.5 to go, round 1.
Now, the more this can stay a technical fight on the outside, the more it benefits Medic.
All right, this coach's cam is brought to you by Cuervo. Sebastian Ramirez, John Del Bruges.
There goes that right hand. Uros is in big trouble.
Semelsberger's coaches want him to get upright.
Yeah, they're saying stand him up, stand him up. And I think that's a good thing to say. He hurt him with the up kick.
Oh, he hurt him again.
Oh! Wow, this is wild. Semelsberger's got his back, but only partially. He's kind of sideways.
He's too high. Yeah,
he's got to free that left leg. The left leg is tied up by Uros on the bottom. It's going to keep him from getting both hooks in.
Medic needs a tripod. If he tripods, Semelsberger will start to fly over the top.
They're up.
Medic is still hurt, though.
And that up kick from Medic opened up a cut under the left eye of Semelsberger. Just over a minute to go in the round.
Oh, that right hand is a missile.
Yeah, he's trying to knock him out every time he throws it.
You're right, TC. He does still look a little hurt.
He's not all the way back. He got hurt bad with the right hand, and then when he got up, he got hurt again. It will be on Semelsberger to find the right shot, not any shot.
He's fighting patient, and that's a new thing for him.
Yep. But man, he had Medic hurt so bad. If he'd have listened to the corner and stood him up right away, he would have had him on shaky legs.
Medic acknowledging that he was an inch away from landing a big shot there. Nice body kick from the doctor. And he's wise to the counter from Semelsberger.
He could benefit from more body kicks in round 2.
All right, back to Salt Lake City in 30 seconds.
You're circling toward direction. Get your footwork going. I want some body shots.
Here we see the right hand of Semelsberger that dropped Uros Medic. And here's that up kick, a nasty up kick by Medic right here. Boom. 2 of them. And then as he charges forward, he gets clipped again on the top of the head.
Oh, yeah. All right, we're just getting going later tonight on pay-per-view. Poirier versus Gaethje 2 for the BMF belt. Jan Blachowicz welcomes former middleweight champ Alex Pereira at the light heavyweight. Tony Ferguson back against Bobby King Green. Also Chiesa and Holland. You can buy UFC 291 right now. ESPNplus.com/PPV. UFC.com/PPV. Everywhere else around the world.
Medic's corner. Sorry, John. Please. Medic's corner was adamant that they got the better fighter. They said they took his best shot.
Yeah, but you can't take too many of those. I mean, Semelsberger hits hard. And he's so athletic. The way he explodes into those shots. You know, he has that frame of a guy who used to be 225 pounds of solid muscle.
Wrestled in high school, ran track, lacrosse, football, of course.
When you start talking all conference and all these things in college, it don't matter what the level is. That means that you are a tremendous athlete.
Oh, pretty good counter there from Medic, or so it appeared.
Medic is having his moments in there. He's landing. First Semelsberger with that up kick, but now he's got to get on the gas a little bit.
Semelsberger with a couple of good low kicks, inside and outside.
Yeah.
Beautiful combination, left and then the right low kick.
Those leg kicks by Semelsberger will slow down Medic. Medic thinks he's the faster guy, and he seems to have a little bit of an advantage in the speed, going in and out, controlling the space and distance. It would benefit Semelsberger to stay on those kicks.
Huge left for Semi the Jedi.
And John, we speak about athleticism. This kid, he switched southpaw there. And he threw the right hook first with the left hand. Kid can fight, man. And he spoke about maximizing his potential and truly realizing who he can be. Right now, he looks like he's doing that.
And he stayed loyal to his original coaches in Maryland. His brother, Michael Semelsberger, also an asset.
Good counter right by Semelsberger there.
Numbers pretty close. Semelsberger's been the busier striker.
What I do love, though, is how Medic is investing in going to the body. He's throwing the left hand to the body, and he's throwing kicks and knees now. And that'll benefit him, especially as the fight goes longer. But as you hear his corner almost telling him, you got to go 2 minutes left, a minute left. You got to work. He's got to pick up the pace a little bit.
Several right hands got through there for Semelsberger. Coming up on 2 minutes here in round 2.
9 shots to the body right now for Medic. And a lot of times when a guy's too fast, you can't hit him in the head, their head movement's too good, you go to the body. Or just keep using that guy's back leg. It's really good with that left leg.
We saw Semelsberger acknowledge that kick from Medic did something.
Yeah, he caught it on the glove, but the impact was there.
Medic is having a much better second part to this round.
Yep. Another nice sequence for Medic.
Yeah, Medic is half coming in and then waiting for Semelsberger to react and then countering.
And if Semelsberger slows down a little bit, Medic is doing a good job of seeing him and then countering.
Medic has spent the last several weeks training here at altitude alongside former UFC veteran Ramsey Nijem.
He told us that, and he said, Ramsey Nijem, we're like, we know who he is, man. Right. Like, we know Ramsey. He was like, that Ramsey? Who's back in the corner here, Medic? Fought in the UFC a number of times.
Ultimate Fighter finalist, I believe, back in the day.
But this round's on the table. It'll be who takes it in this last 30 seconds.
Medic has landed a ton on that right arm of Semelsberger.
And like Joe said, even though you're blocking it, man, the impact, it still costs. Oh, there it is. Great round.
All right, some absolutely nasty swelling there above the right ankle of Uros Medic. Maybe they'll be talking about it on UFC Roundup next week. You can join Paul Felder and Michael Chiesa as they talk the fallout from this pay-per-view event. And also preview Sandhagen v. Font, UFC Roundup, Tuesdays, 7 p.m. Eastern on YouTube.
Semelsberger corner, I love the cornering. They told him, hey, it was close, but we're going to go 1-1 him. We're going to go 1-1, and we're going to give him that round. You got 1 round for your life. Yeah. They said the last time you were saying you were tired of all these issues. Let's go prove it. And he needs to prove this to himself, John. Talk about realizing potential, right? Oh, prove it now.
I think that left kick to the body might have hurt him.
Yes.
They were also saying, close the distance and smother him. Get him away from those kicks.
Sometimes the crew is terrible. They show you something, then you can't stop looking at it. And that swelling on Medic's leg is bad,
That is bad.
Yeah, he hasn't been kicking with it, but he primarily kicks with that left leg anyway.
And the body investment that DC referenced out of Medic paying off early round 3. Semelsberger trying to wrestle now.
Yep, his corner told him get some cage control, clinch him. Oh, nice little short punch in there by Medic. Oh, another one.
That appeared to momentarily pause Semelsberger. Minute gone by round 3.
That's where that swelling's coming from. That little up kick, he's kicking into the bottom of his elbow. Semelsberger's doing a good job of tucking in that left elbow. So every time he throws that little up kick, it hits the elbow. But you could tell the time spent here training with Ramsey at the altitude is really helping Medic. That's a part of the story that we need to pay attention to as the fight goes on, too. Because that altitude can be a bear. Semelsberger got here on Friday of last week to prepare for the fight.
Pretty good head kick there from Medic. And the doctor would appear to be the fresher fighter tonight. Sebastian Ramirez, the head coach of Semelsberger, really gave it to him the way you want it to be given to you after round 2. But he was referencing that last fight, split decision loss for Semelsberger against Jeremiah Wells, in which he didn't have much left late.
But those guys went crazy, him and Jeremiah Wells. They were knocking each other down. It's hard not to be tired in that one.
Huge combo. Beautiful.
And then right back to the body.
Wow.
That'll do it. Uros Medic stops Matthew Semelsberger.
Outstanding.
Thì đây, phía sau này các bạn thấy đây là cái ngôi nhà mà mình đã từng gắn bó tuổi thơ, nơi mà mình sinh ra đây. Hôm nay thì giới thiệu cho các bạn biết một chút. Đây các bạn này, ngôi nhà này thì xây lâu mà, xây trước những khi mà mình ra đời cơ. Thì xây vào những cái năm 1989. Thì xây trước khi mình ra đời 2 năm. 89, 90, 91, trước khi mình ra đời 2 năm. Bây giờ vẫn giữ kết cấu ngôi nhà. Tại vì đây nhà này vẫn như thế này. Tuy là bây giờ thì ngoài kia thì cũng xây nhà cũng lâu rồi, xây cái 201 ở rồi, nhưng mà vẫn giữ lại cái ngôi nhà này để ở đây, để bỏ đồ này, rất là nhiều. Và ngôi nhà này là ngôi nhà mình nhờ, có rất là nhiều những cái kỷ niệm đẹp ở ngôi nhà này, cả một cái tuổi thơ của mình ở đây. Nhà thì nó nhỏ lắm, nó chỉ có 2 cái gian, một cái gian buồng bên trong và một cái gian ở bên ngoài là cái gian phòng khách cũng như là phòng ăn luôn, rồi để một cái giường luôn. Ngày trước xây nhà nó nhỏ xíu thôi, còn bên trên ngói á, nó là một cái mái ngói. Thì nhìn nó đây là nhà cấp 4 của ngày trước. Đấy, ngôi nhà nó ở những cái năm đấy thì nhìn thế này là nhìn là khang trang rồi, là lấy vợ lấy chồng được rồi. Bây giờ thì nhìn lại á, bây giờ khi mà nhìn lại cái ngôi nhà thế này thì nó quá là quê nó. Bây giờ thì nhà cấp 4 bây giờ rất là đẹp, nó khác xa với lại cái không gian nhà này. Đấy. Thôi thì video mình chia sẻ một chút với các bạn xem. Xin chào, hẹn gặp lại các bạn ở những video sau nhé, giới thiệu về ngôi nhà của mình. Đây.